Hi, this is Rex Walters. I'm going to be providing a voiceover for some of Jimmy Ray Walters' 8mm home movies. This is just the first of many. I think this was probably around 1972, would be my best guess. This is Jimmy and June. They're arriving in their car at Aunt Carol's house in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And I believe that was Granny's car there. I think that was Granny's first car. I remember that car well, and I'm pretty certain that was Granny's. I think that wasn't the car I learned to drive in. She got another one after that, little Dart. There's Polly, the smiling dog. And I think you saw briefly there, that was me, Suzanne, my cousin Suzanne, and Roger in the background. Just a very brief clip. You'll see much more of them here shortly. This is my dad and my mom arriving in this gigantic car. I'm not quite sure why there's two cuts of that. It's kind of strange because, again, this is just off of the reel. He must have stopped and started the camera. That's my father, Jerry, and my mother, Rita Walters, and my little sister, very little in this movie. She was born in 1970. I'm guessing she's about maybe a year and a half old, so I'm guessing this is 1972. I don't remember that car. It must have been a rental. That's my brother Wade and his Where's Waldo cap. And then this is the start of this famous day that we watched these home movies for many years after this. I can remember Granny hauling out her projector and showing us this at family get-togethers for many years afterwards. And this scene on the fence, we all remember it very clearly. Just seems like yesterday, actually. And that's Suzanne in the red pants, my brother Wade in a stocking cap. That's Roger all the way on the right. And that's me there with the glasses. And every time the camera came out, of course, we were instructed to kind of do something. You know, it's not snapshots, it's movies. You got to move. So we're all hamming it up here. It was a cold day. Remember that clearly. And I guess I didn't have any gloves. That appears to me to be a sock on my left hand. And, needed some kind of glove and didn't bring any with me, apparently. Looks like Sue is not willing to jump off the fence. I knocked off my glasses there. Bunch of goofballs. This is by far my favorite scene. This just cracks me up. Roger in the background figuring out what kind of trouble he can get into. Mischievous smile just cracks me up. All right, so this, Polly getting into the act and smiling. This is us reenacting The Monkees. For those of us of the right age, you may remember there was a show back in the very late 60s on reruns for years in the 70s called The Monkees. And the opening title sequence had them walking down the beach doing this walk. And we're trying to reenact it in our kind of uncoordinated way here. Anyway, this is one of several videos. I'm going to be putting all of, there was 12 reels, and it's going to take me a while to get through all of it, but I'm going to publish all of the raw footage and put it up on YouTube for everybody to see, and hopefully we can get all the names and faces and everything put back together and figure if we can get this in some kind of time sequence. Then I'll put a final edit up online. Thanks.